What's up, guys? I hope you all had a happy Easter. Sorry I didn't make any videos over the weekend. I was spending time with the family and all that stuff, but I did catch a couple of the games this weekend. Sorry I don't have any gameplay clips or anything like that. I just have like a small amount of time to make this video. My family is out of the house at the moment, and they've had their friends over and stuff, so it wasn't really quiet in the house for me to be able to record. But anyways, I'm going to talk about some of the games. The first one I'm going to talk about is the Miami one because that's, my team. I am a Miami Heat fan, and they completely destroyed the Atlanta. I mean, it could be, Miami even talked about how, like, Trae Young and them, they just came off the last two games. They could be a little bit, like, heavy in the legs, a little winded, not really as in shape as the Heat are right now. But I think most people think that the Heat are probably going to end up sweeping them anyway, or if not, maybe Atlanta gets one game. But I think, the big things was, like, Trae Young just, he hit, one shot out of 8, and then he sat the rest of the game. So maybe he was very fatigued, but he did get in that incident with Jimmy Butler really early, which I thought was pretty funny. They kind of just both looked at each other like, we doing this? We gonna fight? So, I don't know. And then Duncan Robinson, oh my God, he hit 8 out of 9. I think it was 8 out of 9 3-pointers. He showed up. He finally showed up. The Duncan that we all know and love finally showed up and played great. I don't know if he can continue to hit that many threes. He was just on. I don't know if he can continue that much, consistency with that. But if he can, the Heat are going to be really hard to beat. Vincent had that really cool alley-oop to Butler also. That was sick. That was a nice, fun little splash play there. But the Heat D was like on fire, completely suffocated Young and the rest of the Hawks. And if they can continue to do that, this is going to be easy sweep. And if the Heat can continue to play like this the rest of like the whole playoffs, they're going to be really hard to beat. They were just completely dominant on both sides of the ball. A couple other games that I did see. I did see a little bit of the what was it? The Bucks game. The Bucks in Chicago. I did see a little bit of that game. I was really surprised with how well Chicago played, but we have seen the Bucks in the first game of a series kind of not play to their full potential. So that could be something that it doesn't really mean much, and then they could just destroy the Bulls the rest of the series. But I would like to see the Bulls maybe take down Milwaukee because it would be pretty epic being a Heat fan, and Milwaukee's like pretty much our only real like big, well, not our only, but like one of the big competitions to the Heat getting to the finals. So I think that the Heat would have an easier job beating Chicago in my opinion, but seeing the Bulls play that well and almost win was really fun to watch. That was a really fun game. Giannis played really well from what I saw, and I didn't look at any of the stats or anything really for any of these games just because like it was Easter weekend. But that was a really good game. The only really big upset this weekend that I seen was the Grizzlies losing to Timberwolves. That is going to be an exciting series, I think. The Timberwolves are a very slept-on team. I know in my last video before, I said that maybe only the top 5 teams have a chance. I don't know. The Timberwolves look pretty damn legit. So I'm excited to see that. What was it? Oh, the Clippers, or not the Clippers, the Nets and the Boston Celtics, that game. A lot of people think that I think the Celtics are going to win in 6-7 games maybe. I don't see the Nets passing the Celtics. I think the Celtics are probably the second best team in the East behind the Heat. I think they are the true, like, if the Heat don't win it, I think the Celtics are going to win it. I don't think the Bucks are as good as everyone says they are. I feel like the Bucks are good when they want to be good, and then they just kind of half-ass it every other time, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's just my personal view on, like, the team, is that, like, I feel like the Bucks have, like, at least Giannis, like, he kind of, like, moseys along in some games, during the regular season and kind of doesn't really try. which I don't blame him. The seasons are long, but still, like, he chooses when he wants to, like, be great. So I think the Celtics are more hungry. I feel like the Bucks are just like they're just good and they like just expect to win. Where like the Celtics and the Heat, like they want to win. That's the way I feel looking at it. I don't know. I could be wrong, but like I feel like the Heat and the Celtics definitely like they want it more. Uh, Golden State, they're another team that I think could easily like win on the Western Conference. They played really well. They look really, really good. I definitely think like Phoenix might not have it as easy as some people think they do. And there's a lot of people that don't have Phoenix winning. Like some people have the Grizzlies, but I mean the Timberwolves really, really looked good against the Grizzlies. So we'll see how all that shapes up. Philadelphia and Toronto. I think Philadelphia. I know there's a lot of people that love Toronto, and they want to see Toronto get through this first round, but I don't know. Philadelphia looks pretty damn good with James Harden and all those guys. Like, I don't. It's hard, man. It's been one game. It's hard to really judge everyone off this because, like I said, a lot of teams they're not the best in the first game of a series, but then like they turn it up once they like are like, all right, we lost. Now we got to actually do something. So we'll see what happens. I still stand by a lot of my picks, but I think I definitely forgot about the Timberwolves when I was making my like playoff thing. I think they are a legit team. The Utah Jazz, I still think they're going to beat Dallas. I think they're better than Dallas, even if their record's not better or whatever. I do think the Jazz are better than Dallas, and I think they are a really, really solid team. So we'll see how that series plays out in this next game coming up. Was it tonight? Yeah, so I'll watch these games tonight, and we'll see like what happens, I guess. But anyways, it's been fun watching these first couple of games. The ones that I did get to see, I didn't get to see all of them. I've just, some of them I only saw like a little bit or like a couple highlights or something. But for the most part, like most of my picks are standing pretty firm, so I'm pretty happy about that. It is only one game in, so it is an overreaction right now. All this is overreaction Monday stuff. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, a comment, give me some feedback, and subscribe if you haven't yet, because that helps out and everything. And I hope you guys had a great Easter, and I hope you guys enjoy these next couple games coming up and enjoy my next videos coming up. Anyways, I'll let you guys go. I'll see you later. Peace.